samilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhayate girim yat kripa tamaham vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam. Namayom Vishnupadaya Shri Gaura Priyamurtaye Srimate Bhakti Vallabhatirtha Goswami Namine Kripaya Kshamatam Aparadhijanam Kalushayuta Shakta Sudinanaram Supathe Parichalaya Sarvadinam Pranamami cha madhavateva padam. Namayom Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Ti Namine Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindubhya eva cha Patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Namo mahavadanyaya Krishna prema pradayate Krishnaya Krishna chaitanya namne gauratvishe namaha. Tapta kanchana gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Granther Arambhe Kori Mangalacharan Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan Tinera Smarane Hoy Vigna Vinashan Anayase Hoy Nija Vanchita Puran. Today is the appearance anniversary of our most revered Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur. He is Acharya Bhaskar, the sun in the Gaudiya sky, the bright shining sun by which all the ignorance or all the science, darkness is destroyed completely. So he is the one who has brought or propagated the sublime teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in, as they are, to all the corners of the world. The contribution that Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur has made for the conditioned souls of this material world is totally beyond the imagination, or it is incomparable. Nobody can understand or nobody can equal the contribution that Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur had done for the sake of the conditioned souls of this world. He is the real well-wisher of all the conditioned souls. He is the real well-wisher, because a true well-wisher is always thinking about the bringing auspiciousness upon all the living entities. He is the true friend, he is the true well-wisher of all the living entities. Today is his appearance day, Today, on this particular day, if we try to listen to his instructions and try to follow them, he will be most pleased. We can sing the glories of Srila Prabhupada as academic study, as what has happened chronologically, what has happened after that. We can do a chronological study of that. But more importantly, what is his contribution? More importantly, what are his instructions? More importantly, what pleases him the most is what we need to follow on this particular day. So, Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, through his lectures, through letters to various devotees, through conversations, and through books and magazines, he has given instructions in various ways. So today we will go through the instructions of Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur that has been collected by most revered Srila Gurudev from various books that he has written, and particularly Patravali, the letters he has written to the devotees. So there are about 40 or 50 instructions that there are 36 instructions. There are many instructions, but 36 instructions are written here. So we will try to read them and try to understand them as much as time permits. महाप्रभुर शिक्षाष्टके लिखित परम विजयते श्री कृष्ण संकीर्तनमयी गौड़ीय मठेर एकमात्र उपास्य. Our highest object of worship, our means Gaudiya Math. Why Gaudiya Math has been established? The objective of Sri Chaitanya Gaudiya Math is, or Sri Chaitanya Math, or Sri Gaudiya Math, Gaudiya Mission, whatever is there under the shelter of Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. The objective of it is Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction, Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. All glories to Sri Krishna Sankirtan. This is our objective. Means our only objective is to sing the glories of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, chant his name, spread the glories of holy name, keep the banner of Nam Sankirtan flying high in the sky, is what is the objective of Gaudiya Math. विषय विग्रह श्री कृष्ण ही एकमात्र भोगी, तद व्यतीतो सब तार भोग्य. The only enjoyer is Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. He is the only enjoyer of all sacrifices, oblations, vows, charity, whatever is performed, action. So he is the only proprietor and enjoyer. Everyone else is an object of his enjoyment only. Everyone is an object of enjoyment, and he is the only enjoyer, supreme enjoyer. Hari bhajanakari vyatito shaklei nirbodo o atmaghati. Other than a one who is performing Hari Bhajan, everyone else is ignorant fool and self-annihilator. Only a devotee is doing the activity that is required for the self. He is the only one who is situated in knowledge. Other than that, a non-devotee is, or a person who does not perform Hari Bhajan is ignorant fool, and he is self-annihilator, self-destructor. He is destroying his own self, Atma. The self is the nature of the self is to serve Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. He is destroying his own nature of the self. Sahaj korite shekha mathvasir ekti pradhan karya. To be tolerant is one of the important practices for a Mathvasi. For those who want to stay in the mutt, they have to practice, one of the practices that they have to make is to be tolerant. We are going through the Pithy sayings of Srila Prabhupada, his instructions. We are not going through his biography, but we are going through the instructions. Srila Prabhupada is telling that if one wants to stay in the mutt, one has to practice patience. Very important. श्री रूपानुग भक्तगण निज शक्तिर प्रति आस्था स्थापन ना करिया आकर स्थाने सकल महिमार आरोप करें. The Rupanugas, those who are followers of Rupa Goswami, they don't invest their faith in their own capacity or caliber. Oh, I can do this, I can do this. Oh, I have done this. Oh, I am the cause of this. They do not put faith in their own capacity or caliber. But Akar sthane sakal mahimar arop kare. They say, they acknowledge everything at the root, that is Sri Krishna. All glories to Guru and Gauranga. I have no qualification. I have no capacity to do anything. But all glories will go to Guru and Gauranga only. This is what is the, the motto or attitude of Rupanugas, followers of Rupa Goswami. We write, we sing, we say, all glories to Guru and Gauranga. Sri Guru Gauranga Jayataha. We will say from the mouth. But what it actually means, we don't understand. We don't want to even contemplate on it. If anything good happens, oh, I have done it. If anything bad happens, oh, I already warned him, don't do it, but he has done it. So, we always want to take entire credit on our side. But the Rupanugas, they don't take any credit for themselves. They don't put any faith in their own capacity, but they acknowledge everything. They give all credit to Guru and Gauranga, to the root. Because of them, I have done this. I could do it. Because of their mercy, this was possible. Otherwise, who am I? This is their mood, the Rupanugas. Those who say that I am the doer, I have done, they have not actually become Rupanugas. They have not understood Rupa Goswami's mood. Trinadapi Sunichena is the mood of all the Goswamis. What is that? The Shadgoswami Ashtaka, it is written, Krishna Kirtana Gana Nartana Paro Premamritambo Nidhi. No, what is the next one? No, the next verse, not this verse, verse number 2, where it is said that they are constantly engaged in chanting of the holy name. By this they became very dear to all the inmates of Braja and the devotees. Yet they maintained humility. Yet they maintained humility. Dinavataro, I am not able to get that particular line. They maintained the humility, even though they became the worship. They become worshipable by all the inmates of Braja because of their extreme devotion and constant engagement in Harinam. Still they maintained that humility. So if we want to be called as Rupanugas, we should have this humility. Shri Harinama Grahan, O Bhagavanir Sakkhatkar, Dui Ekhi. Accepting the holy name from Sadguru and direct darshan of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, they are the same. There is no difference. They are not different. If we received Harinam, it actually means we have seen Supreme Lord, because the name and the named are non-different. Very, very important to note this. When we go and some persons, they ask, Maharaj, did you get darshan of God? Maybe you might have got for a long time, you have been chanting. Have you got darshan? We will be in a puzzle whether to say yes or no. I have not seen Supreme Lord. But how can I say that I have not seen? Because he is hoping that I have already seen Supreme Lord. How can I say no to him? But at the same time, how can I speak lie? I have not seen God. But we are not able to understand that holy name and the named Supreme Lord, they are not different. So we have received holy names mean we have seen Supreme Lord. There is no difference. They are one and the same. যাহারা পাঁচ মিশালি ধর্ম যাজন করে তাহারা ভগবানের সেবা করতে পারে না। পাঁচ মিশালি ধর্ম means hodgepodge. You know khichdi? Hodgepodge. Everything is put. No, hodgepodge. Hodgepodge means mixture of so many things. So Panch Mishali Dharma means a mixture, a hodgepodge dharma. I will do Ganesh Puja also, I will do Krishna Puja also, I will do this also, I will do dharma also, I have to take care of my family also, I have to take care of the country, all these things, hodgepodge, khichdi. Those who are performers of khichdi bhajan or khichdi dharma, tahara bhagavaner seva korte parena. They can never do hari bhajan. Those who are interested in doing all these things, they can never do hari bhajan. You have to give up this hodgepodge philosophy. If you are thinking that, oh, this is also important, this is also important, this also needs to be done, this also needs to be done, then they cannot do hari bhajan. They have not understood that by performing hari bhajan, these are done automatically. These are already done. So, such a persons who carry the mentality that I have to do these things, these things, and I will also do bhajan, they can never do bhajan. By serving Krishna, we serve all. By satisfying Krishna, everyone else is satisfied. By attaining Krishna, one has attained everything. By knowing Krishna, one has knowledge of everything. Therefore, if one has understood this, he will not engage in all the things that in this material world. Simply he will do bhajan, that's all. Nothing else. And others, they cannot do bhajan. Mudrayantra sthapan, bhakti granter prachar, o namahatter pracharer dwarai, Shri Mayapurer prakrita seva hoibe. What is actual service to Mayapur Dham? What is the true service to Mayapur Dham is said here. Mudrayantra sthapan, to establish printing presses. To establish printing press, to propagate devotional scriptures, and to spread the holy name is actual service to Mayapur Dham. How can we serve Dham? Oh, I will do parikrama every day. I will stay in the mutt. I will sweep the roads of Mayapur Dham. Yes, they are not in service. They are not, not service of the Lord. They are also service. But what is the true service? Srila Prabhupada is telling that. To print the book, to establish, printing press, to propagate, means establish printing press means not just having a press, it means to print devotional books and to propagate the devotional scriptures. Propagate devotional scriptures and propagate the glories of the holy name, Namahatta. to establish the centers of the holy name, marketplace of holy name. This is the true service to Mayapur Dham. Yes, it is Brihad Mridanga. Printing press is Brihad Mridanga. Means when this Mridanga is, beaten, then the sound will go to very, very far off places. It's ordinary Mridanga, only small place, only this area. But Brihad Mridanga, big Mridanga, this is the true service to Mayapur Dham. Shakale miliya मिशिया ओ एक तात्पर्य पर होइया हरि सेवा करुन. All of you stay united for singular purpose of serving Hari. All of you should stay united for a singular purpose. When will we stay united? We might have different ways of approaching a target, but the target should be one. Some may want to perform kirtan, some may want to perform deity worship, some may want to do preaching, some may want to print books, some may want to do deity worship. Things may vary. But we should stay united for a singular purpose. Yes, my purpose is to please Hari. I am preaching to please Hari. I am worshipping deity to please Hari. I am sweeping mandir for pleasing Hari. I am performing kirtan for pleasing Hari. Therefore, he is telling that stay for a unified purpose of pleasing Hari. Stay united. Target should be one, not many. Means may be many, but target should be one. If the target is one, then we will remain united. If the target becomes me, I have done preaching, why should he become more famous, or why should he take my name, my place? No. Krishna is the enjoyer. You, me, this person, that person, whoever it is, everyone is existing for the purpose of Supreme Lord Sri Hari. Therefore, here Prabhupada is telling that all of you stay united unified with one singular purpose, that is to serve Hari. Jekane Hari Katha, sekhane Tirtha. Wherever there is Hari Katha, that is pilgrimage. Not going to a pilgrim place, not taking bath in Ganga or Yamuna or etc. But wherever there is Hari Katha, that is a place of pilgrimage. We have to visit that place. Hari Katha is an abode of all pastimes of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Dham means what? What is the meaning of Dham? Abode where Lord performs pastimes. Abode where Lord's internal associates stay. What is that abode? Hari Katha. He is telling that Hari Katha is the only shelter of all the, of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. It is the highest abode. Amra satkarmi kukarmi bhagyani agyani nahi. Amra akaitava harijaner padatranavahi kirtaniya sadahari mantre dikshito. Further, and the next instruction he is telling is, Amra satkarmi, we are not performers of, great ritualistic or religious activities. Kukarmi, nor are we performers of bad activities, nor are we, knowledgeable or ignorant persons. We are not endeavoring to do good actions or bad actions. We are not endeavoring to become knowledgeable or nor are we ignorant, but we are the carriers of Akaitava Harijanas. We are followers, we are following the path of the Harijanas, the devotees of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, and we have accepted Diksha in the Kirtaniya Sadahari mantra. We are initiated in the mantra of Kirtanya Sadahari. Means this is our only goal. Kirtanya Sadahari. Always chant the glories of Krishna. We are initiated into this path. Means we have no activity to do other than this. Nor are we good performers of good actions, neither are we performers of good actions, nor are we performers of bad actions. Neither are we endeavoring for knowledge, nor are we ignorant. No, none of these things. We are initiated in the path of chant the glories of holy name always, and followers of the path of the great Mahajanas. Paraswabhaver ninda na koriya, Atma Sansodan koriben ihai amar upadesh. This is my instruction to you. Srila Prabhupada is telling that don't talk about the nature of other persons. Don't engage in discussions or gossips about any other persons. Atma Sanshodhan koriben. Always try to rectify yourself. This is my instruction to you. Don't talk about, don't be critical about others, don't judge others, don't gossip about others. Try to rectify yourself. This is my instruction to you. If we actually love Srila Prabhupada, if we actually worship Prabhupada, if we actually want to become his servants, then he is telling that this is my instruction to you. Don't talk ill about others. Try to rectify your own self. If we follow this, then he will be pleased. Then our true worship to Prabhupada would have happened. If we want to please Prabhupada, then we have to follow what he has instructed. That is why we are reading his instructions now. There are so many instructions, but some of them have been filtered out for us. महाप्रभुर नीतिर मध्य क्षात्र नीति, वैश्य, शूद्र ओ যৌবন নীতি দেখিতে পায় না। তাহার প্রচারিত বাক্য হইতে বুঝিতে পারি তিনি ঋষি নীতির সর্বোচ্চ শৃঙ্গ অবলম্বন করিয়াছিলেন। আমরাও সেই পদানুসরণে ব্রহ্মনীতি ভাগবত ধর্ম অবলম্বন করিব। By going through the teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one will understand that he has not instructed about Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra or an outcast. But we will be able to see or understand that he has instructed the topmost peak of the instructions of the all rishis. Means the highest instructions is what is given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, not the instructions of how to become a nice Kshatriya, how to become a nice Brahmana, how to become a nice sannyasi. We don't see these instructions in Mahaprabhu's teachings. But what we see is the topmost instructions of all the scriptures, of all the rishis. That is, one-pointedly serve Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. If you do that, you would have become a best Brahmana, you would have become a best Kshatriya, you would have become a best sannyasi, and you would have become beyond all these things. Therefore, we also, following the footsteps of Mahaprabhu, we also have to accept that topmost Bhagavad Dharma. Bhagavad Dharma means submission to Supreme Lord. This is the topmost position. মাথুরা বিরহ কাতর ব্রজবাসী গণের সেবা করাই আমাদের পরম ধর্ম. What is our greatest service? Srila Prabhupada is saying that those who are the Brajavasis, the gopis and the Brajavasis who are crying in separation of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, serving those gopis is our greatest service. Means serving the gopis in the separation mood is topmost service. There is a very, very underlying purport to this. This instruction is very, very deep. He is telling that serving the gopis who are in the mood of separation from Supreme Lord Sri Krishna is the greatest service. We are thinking that serving Krishna is topmost. We want to become servants of Krishna. Jivera Swarupa Hai Krishna Nityadas, we are servants of Krishna. Therefore, my objective, my goal is to become Krishna's servant, Krishna Das. But Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he is telling, Krishna Das here also means Krishna is non-different from his devotees. Devotees are not different from him. Krishna Das literally does not mean we will serve only Krishna. Here he is telling that those gopis or those Brajavasis who are in the separation of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, serving them is the greatest service. What it means is, how can we serve gopis in the mood of separation? How can we serve them? How Rai Ramananda and Swarup Damodar Goswami served Mahaprabhu. When Mahaprabhu was feeling extreme separation pangs from Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, at that time, how these two personalities, Swarup Damodar and Rai Ramananda, served him? By singing the glories of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. From Gita Govinda, from Kalidas writings, and from other, writings of, Chandidas, not Kalidas, Chandidas. So, these writings about the Sringara Rasa, the conjugal loving mood of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, by reciting those, they pleased Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So how can we serve the gopis? How can we serve the Brajavasis? The Brajavasis are served by singing the glories of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam, the gopis are telling. There is a very, very profound meaning to this particular instruction by Srila Prabhupada. It's not so easy to understand. As deep we go, so much more deep is to be understood from it. The gopis are saying, Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam. When the gopis were feeling separation from Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, when he disappeared from Rasa Krida, at that time they are telling, Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam. We gopis, our heart is suffering out of separation towards you. We are suffering from, pains of separation. But Tava Kathamritam, your Kathamrita, your Hari Katha, which is like nectar, is like Jivanam, is a life to those souls who are suffering out of your separation. Suffering happens there are two meanings to this. Ordinary meaning and a very, very intricate meaning. Ordinary meaning is that this material world, so many persons are suffering. Three kinds of miseries, Adhyatmik, Adi Bhautik and Adi Daivik, three kinds of miseries are there. And what is the solution? How can these persons be delivered from these sufferings? Tava Kathamritam. Your Kathamrita, your nectarian Hari Katha is like life for those persons. But the intricate or the esoteric meaning of this is, the gopis are not talking about materialistic persons, ordinary persons, particularly when they are in feeling extreme separation from Supreme Lord. Why will they talk about ordinary glories of Harikatha? They are speaking about a very, very esoteric, glory of Krishna Katha. They are telling, Tava Kathamritam, my dear Lord, your Kathamrita. Katha means your glories, your pastimes, your descriptions about your form, descriptions about your glory, descriptions about your pastimes, descriptions about your holy name. All these things, Tapta Jivanam is like a life for a lifeless person who is suffering out of your separation. A person who is suffering out of separation towards you, he is not able to stay stably in this world. For such a person, you bring stability. You are the life, you are the soul. Means the gopis are extremely, they are able to reunite with Supreme Lord Sri Krishna by listening and by singing the glories of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Therefore, what is the best service that one can do to the gopi, to the Brajavasis? The best service to the Brajavasis, the topmost service to the service to the Brajavasis is our topmost service. That is why when Jagannath's Rathayatra is happening, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pulled the cart towards Gundicha temple, which is Vrindavan. This is the service. We are serving the gopis. Gopis are feeling separation from Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Therefore, I shall bring Sri Krishna as quickly as possible to Vrindavan. With that mood, we are pulling. Not the other side, from Gundicha to Jagannath temple, no. Gaudiya Vaishnavas are not interested. Yes, those who pull Ratha of Jagannath, they will be liberated. But Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they are not interested in liberation. They don't want to become liberated. But they want to serve the gopis. They want to serve the Brajavasis. If they are not able to serve Brajavasis, what is the point in getting liberated? Why do I have to stay liberated, being freed from my sufferings? That is not our objective. Our objective is to please the Brajavasis. For that, if we have to suffer also, that is fine. This is our topmost service. As much deep we go, so much is there in this particular instruction. That is why the acharyas, when they are exhibiting the pastimes towards their end, the final pastimes of acharyas, very, very special are those pastimes. Because they are feeling extreme pangs of separation from Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, from Guru and from the Brajavasis. At that time, serving an Acharya, serving a Guru is not an ordinary fortune. Serving Sri Guru, who is in the separation mood of Brajavasis and the separation mood of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, he is a Brajavasi himself. Serving Guru, who is in that mood, is not an ordinary service. That is our telling that Amader Param Dharma, this is our only duty. Prabhupada Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur is telling, not to get liberated, not to be freed from material suffering. This is not our goal. We will read one more because time is up. Mahabhagavata janen sakalei tahar guru tajjanno Mahabhagavate ekmatra jagat guru. Mahabhagavatas, the great souls, they know that everyone is my guru. They see everyone as their guru. They don't see anyone as an insignificant person, as a materialistic person, as a demoniac person, as a fallen down person, as a conditioned soul. They will not see. Oh, from everywhere I can learn something. Everyone is giving instructions in some way or the other. He is only seeing Guru everywhere. Therefore, Srila Prabhupada says, only such person can become Jagat Guru. A person who can see Guru everywhere, only he can become Jagat Guru. What a, extraordinary instruction. We want to become Guru, but are we able to see everyone as Guru? Are we able to understand that, oh, I can learn from here, I can learn from here, this is instructive, oh, Guru is instructing me to this, through this person or through this episode or through this situation? No. Then we cannot be Guru. So that's why it's telling, Tajjana Mahabhagavati Ekmatra. Therefore, Mahabhagavatas are the only Jagat Gurus. We are using Jagat Guru to every person and any person. But only Mahabhagavatas, those who can see Guru everywhere, they can be called as Jagat Gurus, not anybody and everybody. There are many, many more instructions, but we have no time. We will stop here. We will pray at the feet of Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur that may he give us strength and enable us to follow whatever instructions we read today to the bottommost of our heart and make our life successful. May he bless us. May he free us from the offenses that we might have committed and we have been committing due to our ignorance, knowingly or unknowingly. May he free us from all those things and give us strength to follow his instructions. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhari Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan Panchatattvatmak Shri Gaura Hari Ki Jai. परमाराधितम पतित पावन स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्टो विष्णुपाद प्रणत स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। श्री प्रभुपाद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभु की जय। तदीय शुभ आविर्भाव तिथि पूजा की जय। जय श्री श्री नीलाचल धाम की जय। जय माता श्रीमती भगवती देवी की जय। पिता श्री भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर महाशय की जय। नीलाचल धामवासी भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। श्री हरिकथा श्रवणकारी भक्त वृंद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल।